Hi, I'm Katherine Tadman and I am the owner of Up North Webs, and I live in Gilmour, Ontario, which is smack dab in the middle of Hastings County. I'm a web developer. We have been developing websites since 2002, and our company started out right away building self-maintainable sites where our clients can log in and update their site without knowing too much HTML, any code really. It's just text-based and form-based, so they're very easy, simple questions to answer, and then you have your site updated. This has been probably why our little company has been so successful, is that our clients need to have that functionality. Most of our clients, I would say, are municipalities and organizations, and they want to be able to build a site that they can maintain. I first was introduced to Gilmour when I was a young teenager. My mom and family moved here from downtown Toronto. Having grown up in downtown Toronto, it was quite a transition in the beginning, but it didn't take long for me to fall in love with the country life and the people here, and just the laid-back energy. I just loved it. I had already developed friendships here. My family was here, and I just, whenever I went back to Toronto, I just couldn't wait to get back up here on weekends. So what I found, I was driving on the 401 every Friday night, coming up, spending the weekend, going back to work on Monday, and eventually I just bit the bullet and said, okay, I'm going to make a life in Hastings County. I went back to college in '99 and I took programming, and after that is kind of history. It just sort of blossomed through the help of the CFDC in Bancroft. At the beginning, I haven't looked back. I started making money right away. I'm very fortunate. When I first started, I was on dial-up, which is sort of a bad word these days. But shortly after I moved my business home, about 8 years ago, we invested in a satellite. I am on high-speed satellite, and that works just fine. It's for web design. You don't need to have a huge speeds, but I'm looking forward to having the high speed that the county's investing in. I work at home, so I don't have to commute. I just go down and get my coffee, and I'm basically in my office. When I'm done work, at the end of the day, I'm at my cottage basically, and I'm sitting on my deck and I'm watching the wildlife, and my ATV's just parked right outside, and I can jump on it and go for a little drive down the trails and enjoy what this area has to offer. There's canoeing. I have a beautiful river right behind me that's called Beaver Creek, but it's more like a river, and you can navigate for about 5 miles either way in a canoe, and it's just like a little slice of heaven. It's just, you can't get any better. The community is something that drove me to want to live here when I was quite young. I noticed it right away. I noticed the high fives as people drove by. I just had never experienced anything like it in Toronto, where people, as you drive by, they wave at you. And that, just the small things, those small things to me meant a lot. The people were all very welcoming. There's just a sense of connectedness that I feel when I'm here, and that I didn't experience in the city. And even growing up, I still have friends, but there's you know, it's just a different kind of lifestyle that really is appealing to me. I quickly grew to love it, and I've seen more and more people move from Toronto or from the big cities here, and they have the same stories I do. They really, it's just, there's something about it that once you visit and try it out, you just can't, it just seems like it's calling your name. There's a feeling of home here that I haven't seen anywhere else, and I'm really quite happy to call Hastings County my home.